Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate. Thanks for joining us in Havre, Montana. Havre's one of a 10,000, over 10,000 people. It's a great little town if you haven't been to Havre, not far from the Canadian border, a northern part of the state, obviously. Great restaurants, college. If you haven't been to Havre, come to Havre. It's worth the drive. Nice little town, good people. So we are at a building that used to be a church, all brick. The sellers have really maintained it really well. Lots of uses, several things that can be used for. Use your imagination in this town of Havre, and we'll talk about as we walk through some of the things that I think you could use it for. Maybe you have your own ideas, bring them. But a nice building, almost 5,000 feet with 3 bathrooms and a kitchen. So let's walk in, take a look, and go from there. Hey Tracy, let's walk through your beautiful building.
All right, hi Lynn.
Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today and coming out. So Tracy has painted this whole thing. This is almost 5,000 feet and it is all freshly painted. She's immaculate. She's done everything you'd want to do. This is a really turnkey, nice space with a lot of different ideas for use. This was the sanctuary, obviously.
Yes.
High ceilings, beautiful glue-lam beams, lots of ideas here. So what? Daycare we talked about, a church again, some kind of a nonprofit easily, retail store, offices. As we walk through, you'll see there's individual spaces and there are 3 bathrooms. So you could even do some kind of a multifamily. Talk to the city, see what they say with your ideas. You're in the city, you're almost at the edge of town in a very visible location. So if you needed to advertise something, you would be in a good space for that. So sanctuary here. One of the previous owners had done a lot of wiring for security, so that's all here in place if you needed that. Double doors here. Again, everything's just like new. Really nice ceiling fans. Tracy said that 2016, when did you put the roof on?
Yes, 2016.
April of 2016, the roof went on.
Metal.
And that's a metal roof. And so let's walk through here. So behind the pulpit, you've got all nice electrical, good thermostats. Here's some of that wiring. This goes out the back. So right behind the sanctuary, you walk, there's this room. Again, great office, great bedroom, and then that goes outdoors, so you've got egress. Then you walk into this big open foyer area, and you've got 2 bathrooms. Looks like new linoleum flooring, new toilet, new vanity, window out, new lighting. And then we've got this other bathroom right next to it, so you could divide. I mean, talk to your architect. There's lots of different ways to make this work for you, for multiple things. It could even be a house, a big house.
Well, this was approved for handicap with doing the little, even though it's a little smaller than what it should be.
And Tracy said this is all ADA.
Yes.
Including
the ramp.
The ramp, yeah. So the ramp down into this other space. But let's go ahead. This is newer boiler heat. I love boiler heat. It's clean. And then when did you just put AC in?
2015.
Okay, so 7-year-old.
But it has not been used hardly at all.
Okay, hardly used. So central air with the condenser outside. So here's your mechanical. That's expensive. On a building like this, if you have to replace the mechanical, holy smoke. So that's nice that this is all here and has been, again, newer and well maintained. Ceilings all have nice texture, great neutral colors. You don't really need to do anything as far as that, which is, how many gallons of paint did you say?
35.
35 gallons of paint to paint this thing. A lot of cinder block, which is bulletproof, so that's nice. So you walk down this ramp, and then you can take a right into flex room, whatever you want that to be, depending on how you want to use it. Again, so many different ideas. Bring your ideas. Retail, office. We talked about restaurant. Be a great place for a restaurant. Casino. all kinds of things. Something for school. You could be at, could be a great little school.
Community center.
Community
Yeah,
center.
meeting.
Yep. Nonprofit building, just all kinds of things. So then you walk through, so you come down the ramp, so just so you have perspective. So there's a sanctuary to the left. We're in this big open room. And then to the right, the ramp goes up to the 2 bathrooms and the room behind the sanctuary. And then we walk here and there is garage space. So it's already set up with a single car garage, automatic garage door opener, cinder block walls on the exterior. Again, the building itself is brick. And then you walk into this kitchen. Kitchen has a drain and it's got a sink, 2 sinks, no appliances. So bring your own, bring what you want if you want to do something commercial. And there's just so many things. Car lot. It's just, I mean, go through everything you can think of commercial. This building has it, and it's just priced to sell. If you look at the per square footage price and the way that it has been taken care of, you're not walking into a money pit by any means. Tracy and Jay have really brought it up, and it's in very, very good condition, as you can see. So now we're walking out, and you've got the sanctuary here, and then we've got this other room, just a small little room, and then it's got a bathroom with no toilet, which is a new one. It used to have a toilet, so the sewer's somewhere there. If you wanted to reconnect, if you wanted to make a bigger bathroom here, but you do have a shower. They wanted a shower instead of a toilet, and you've got another sink. So 3 half baths. Then you walk out of this little space, you're back in the main hall. Main hall goes outside again, and then to the entrance. So you're back to where we started, just a big circle. And here we are. Lots here. What would you do?
We've had a lot of interest for daycares. You know, Havre really does need a daycare center.
That's good.
And that's kind of where we're not shooting for, but that's the interest that we've had in the building.
So you think that's the biggest need in Havre? What else do you see as a need, having lived here in so many years?
Some sort of a community meeting. They've tried to do some stuff up by the fairgrounds that fell through, but it's just, we just never have enough bigger spaces to accommodate.
Wedding venue.
Possibly.
I have a wedding venue, and man, they book up. And you've got your church. You could do it all in one room, and you've got a kitchen. So good. Well, thank you for doing all the work. It looks great, and hopefully somebody will come along here shortly and take over where you left off.
That'd be awesome.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks.
Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate. Thank you again for joining us in Havre, Montana, walking through this great building, all brick, 5,000 feet with a new roof and all kinds of upside. And then you can see here we're on a main drag. If you haven't been to Havre, Montana, you should. It's a charming Montana town, North Montana, about 10, 11,000 people, college, great food, couple really good restaurants, lots of hotels, lots of things to do, rodeo grounds, all kinds of things in Havre, Montana. You should look it up if you want to move to Montana, and you should want to move to Montana if you want a second place to come. This building just has so many different opportunities for you, different things it could be used for, and it's taken care of. So that's a big plus. So yeah, look at traffic galore if you want to do something retail, if you needed a prominent location, this could be it. And give me a call. Love to help you. Lynn Kenyon, Live in Montana Real Estate. Thanks for joining us.